Well, Mr. de Cordova just came to me and said, two of the King singers are going home. And I said, what are you talking about? He says, you'd mentioned there were 4 of them. There's 6 of them. We had them on before. They do wonderful stuff.
Aren't they wonderful? Yeah.
Yeah, they do stuff in syncopated, almost madrigal type of stuff, classics. And it is wonderful. Yeah. They are here tonight. David Steinberg is here. Woody Harrelson, who is a new addition to Cheers, plays the bartender, will be here. Did you see the pictures of Halley's Comet?
Yes, I did. Aren't they wonderful?
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what it is. Yeah. I guess the spacecraft got knocked out of kilter because it got in. Can you imagine sending something from here, 69 million miles away?
And planning it so far back that they hit at that spot.
Send all these pictures back, and you can't get your clock in your car to work.
That's right. You can't hear the pilot from the cockpit.
Or the windshield wipers don't work right, and you can't hear it right. On airplanes, you can't hear the pilot when he talks, but they can send that 69 million. I don't understand
that. I don't understand it either.
And my roof leaks. When it rains, my roof leaks.
My roof leaks, too.
But they're out there 69 million miles flying into an iceberg, and something's wrong somewhere. Anyway, it passed the Giotto, they call it, passed about 300 miles from the, as they say, the icy core of the comet. Sent back the closest pictures ever. And Caltech in Pasadena sent us over a copy of the photo taken. It's a little fuzzy, and we have the technical ability, I guess, with the show to resolve it. Is that true, Bob?
You're right, Doc.
So, could you... Thank you, Bob. That's our director. Right there. You can take a look there. We'll try to resolve and go in close, because it's rather fascinating. Yeah.
Once again.
Even in outer space, they managed to hide it, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, your day?
Sunday.
They say on St. Patrick's Day, everybody becomes...
You are old Carson.
I've become an official,
Carson,
what, honorary Irishman?
Honorary Irishman. Everybody's Irish.
I don't think I have any Irish blood.
No?
In my background. English.
English?
Yeah. Nothing.
Well, anyway,
you are full Irish.
Full Irish. You'll be Irish on Monday, but our parade... Last year, you helped us out a lot by mentioning it. The Beverly Hills Parade is on Sunday, rain or shine. I hate to say that. We have a lot of Irish nuns praying very heavily this weekend.
Does that help?
Yes, it will, yes. If anything can happen, they can do it. Irish nuns can do it. Anyway, I have Gene Kelly, your friend, and mine. Gene Kelly is the Grand Marshal. About 50 celebrities, a lot of floats, a lot of bands. I managed to get 3 Marine Corps bands combined, 100 marching Marine musicians.
If it rains, those guys come to you.
They still, they'll be very upset with me. But I also have the Clydesdales, so it's going to be quite a parade. It starts at 11 o'clock.
The Clydesdales?
I have the Clydesdales. We've carpeted all of Rodeo Drive.
Oh, come on.
We have.
With carpet?
With green carpet, real carpet. Not indoor, outdoor, real carpet. The whole drive.
Who pops for the carpet for this?
They're nice folks. I don't want to mention their name, but they're nice folks.
And the Clydesdales are going over this?
Over this carpet, yes. Well, we don't give them any beer before the parade.
Well, that should be fascinating.
It should be nice. So 11 o'clock, come on out and watch the parade. It's wonderful.
And by the way, you're having your typical, I understand, Irish breakfast starting.
I always have that,
Have you seen this? Yes.
I always have that.
Shredded whiskey.
Yeah. So delicious.
We made a prop the other night left over, and we didn't want to... We paid to have it made up, and we didn't use it in the sketch, so we figured we didn't want to throw anything away.
We're collecting a lot of shoes, I see.
Shoes for Imelda. Yeah. Last night, we actually, during the show, bought lady shoes in the audience to send to poor Imelda, who's running around, obviously, barefooted. Now, I mentioned before, one of the most popular shows on television is The Honeymooners. You know, they found what they call the lost episodes. We didn't actually lose episodes, but in the early days of The Tonight Show, when we started in 1982, most of those early years were completely erased because NBC at that time was on what they call the 2-inch tape. And I guess the tape cost about $300 or $400 a roll, and rather than save them, they erased them and taped The Dating Game or whatever, and then another show after that. So the first appearances of a lot of people that we look for every year are gone. As a matter of fact, the last anniversary show, we put an ad, I think, in magazines all around the country asking if anybody had any old kinescopes or films or tapes of the early Tonight shows. And we couldn't find anything much prior to, what, 1969, 1970? Yeah. Well, lo and behold, NBC called us the other day and says they found the earliest Tonight Show that we did together, you, I, and Doc. And we thought you might like to see it. I think it's in black and white. So let's run the earliest Tonight Show tape.
All right.
And now, here's Johnny.
I'm Johnny Carson. Thank God you're clapping. I was worried that the rain might shut out the applause sign. Hi, Ed. I think Ed may be developing a drinking problem. Today at lunch, he put an olive in his Ovaltine. Hello, Doc. This is Doc Severinson and the NBC Orchestra. That's quite an outfit you're wearing there. Looks like Baskin-Robbins' new flavor of the month. Interior decorator Ripple. Well, here in Los Angeles, we've sure been getting a lot of rain. It was really wet out today.
How wet was it?
Well, it was so wet, I saw a blind man being helped across the street by a seeing-eye salmon. It was so wet, Jerry Lewis's hair looked dry. Fred liked that one. I'm referring to my producer, Fred DeCordova. By the way, Fred, I met a great girl last night.
You're not thinking of getting married, are you?
No. Once is enough for me. Well, we got a great show this evening. And making their very first appearance on the night show, Tony Randall, Charles Nelson Riley, and Shelley Winters. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Now,
Missed a joke.
you missed, I'll tell you what happened. You missed the one joke in there because we got such a reaction when we showed Freddie looking exactly now as
like
he did
then,
in the earliest. You missed the joke. Is there any way, is the laugh on that tape already? Can we rack it and do the joke?
They can.
Because he asked Fred, he says something right after, but the laugh covered it in the studio here. Bobby, can you take it back to where he turns?
Trying to re-rack, sir.
We got such a big laugh on it. We didn't know what was going to happen. Fred looks just the
Freddie
same.
never ages.
He never ages.
No.
Here it comes.
All right, now, right after he does the joke about Jerry Lewis's, and now you won't laugh at the Fred thing, and you'll hear the joke. We think.
It was so wet, Jerry Lewis's hair looked dry. Fred liked that one. I'm referring to my producer, Fred DeCordova. By the way, Fred, I met a great girl last night.
You're not thinking of getting married, are you?
No. Once is enough for me.
Whoopee! What were the young gentleman's name? Do we have the names of those young men? Oh, I wish
We'll
we
get
did.
them.
I got them up here, John. I'll give them down.
Okay, who are they, Bob? You can talk.
Okay, Stephen Luczy was you.
Ah,
Dion Zamora was Ed.
was Dion Zamora.
And Brett Johnson was Doc.
Hey, thank you, young
Very
man.
good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
And Freddie Cordova was played by Ron Celebrity lookalike who sent us over. They have everybody there. We'll be right back with David Steinberg, the King Singers, all 6 of them, and Woody Harrelson.